welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Jordan Hicks. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Hicks makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Batting third, the designated
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The shortstop takes the ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Max Muncy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, 2 down here in the third and final game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Up and in, and a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Freeman on second. Betts at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll do it. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Freeman makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Brett Wisely.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Lamont Wade Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. And he chases that one. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law.
Back here in San Francisco. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is fouled back. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And that one hammered way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a foul ball.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
0-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
Sit him down.
Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sit him down.
2-2 down.
Squirts away a little bit. No outs. Runner on second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up in 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Bogey, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Second inning here, no score.
Punch him out.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. Got him. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up next for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. Just missed.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young Awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Casey Schmidt will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And delivers outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Outside low, 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. Hicks back to work. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now here is Ha-Seong Kim. First time up was a pop out. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Inside, almost got it.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. That one almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Patrick Elly.
And that misses. 1-0. That to right. Conforto sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
And now it's Hunter Bishop. On the ground right side, Kim tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jung-Hoo
And up next for the
Lee.
Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Upstairs,
Next ball,
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. That's the inning.
He's out.
Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back.
Leading
Stepping
off for
in,
Los
the
Angeles,
slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Just
Nope, ball
missed. And
Ball
that
2.
skips in the dirt. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Turns and fires to Betts. That
3
misses
balls,
the
2
zone,
strikes.
and it's a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Muncy to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Bishop makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. back here in San Francisco, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Muncy. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Now batting,
and now it's the Giants DH, Tyler Fitzgerald.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's inside, and that is ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Been on the top for a while. Somebody go turn up the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Yeah, more he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. Took a few wrongs, made them right. Let these slide. Future was looking too bright. Yo, had to brush his haters off my back. Try to stay in the...
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Michael
Breaking ball
Conforto.
down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Man at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. A towering shot to center, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Jordan Hicks will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Giants.
things over to the righty, Tristan
Number
Beck.
43.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Ball one there.
And I think they're in a good spot
Ball one,
thanks
no
to their
strike.
pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering upstairs. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside, and that is ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
First
call with that
baseman,
last
Freddie
pitch, but
Freeman.
neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And there's a base hit to right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, second base.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. And that's off
that's the ball.
The inside edge. And it's 1-1.
1-1. Ball inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. On the ground, 2 ball. Wisely over to second, over to first, safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late swing, foul to the left. Way out front for strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Mookie to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos on his way over, reaches for it, but it's foul. Outman at third. Kim on at first with 2 down.
Ball.
To third. Tosses across to first, and Betts is gone. They limit the damage here, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Brett Wisely.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
closer. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Flied to right his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-1 now. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hunter Bishop, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. A little bit low. Ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. to work. That one off the mark. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch is outside.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Fastball is outside. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Hernandez in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. His righty-lefty splits there. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one missing low. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know it ain't right. But who could ever listen and won't judge you? And even if you didn't, I don't trust you. Cause you can't understand what
First offering, and it just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brusdar Gratterol up and throwing. Trying it. Warming up as well. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, Left fielder, Elly.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
Line drive. Dives and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second and he's out. Trying for two. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Giants.
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
68.
Eric Miller.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Wisely. Over to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now batting, the center fielder, James Outman.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed.
Ball one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Bishop snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Two down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going, gone. He hammers one out to center. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Haesung Kim. First
Count
pitch,
1-0.
not close. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it fluid on the rhymes. I'm about to lose it.
Fastball for a strike.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one a little bit high. And a count 1-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Blake Snell out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Los
New pitcher
Angeles.
now, Brusdar Graterol.
Number 48.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And up next for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fitzgerald aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for the Giants.
So up next, Casey Schmidt.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Runners are at the corners, one away.
One ball.
In the dirt. The tag, and got him at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get in the scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Looking for the K. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Shohei Ohtani.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Miller gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Randy
the Giants.
Rodriguez on the pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
73.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Randy Rodriguez.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
One ball, one strike.
There's a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just
Outside, that's a ball.
missed. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Keaton Wynn getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. That one pushed foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That one found hard the other way. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
Now
One thing that I can see
right
already,
fielder,
his
Michael
bat stays
Conforto.
in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Outside corner, got him looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0.
Now pitching for Los
Back now,
Angeles.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And digging in for
Leading
San
off
Francisco,
the
Hunter
Giants.
Bishop.
Right fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1
Elly
for
just
count.
threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And
Ball
ball
one.
1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that slider
Now
was
batting,
way out of the
center
zone, and for
fielder,
me, it just
Joe
comes down to not
Lee.
seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips getting loose out there. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, called strike. And they'll do it again. That one ripped left field. Hernandez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keaton Wynn.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off, James Outman.
Center fielder, James Outman.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Luinder Avila getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. And that's too high. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. In there at the knees. Wynn measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. To the right side, and that's just foul. That's
One ball,
outside,
two
and that's
strikes.
ball one. Freeman at first, one gone. Next pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but
Now
a
that
good
is
high fastball in a
hitter,
two-strike
Shohei
situation,
Ohtani.
it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm
Number
to start the
59.
bottom of the ninth. Evan Phillips.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Leading
Your
off
mental toughness
the
matters in
Giants.
situations like
First
this as well.
baseman,
The man they call Late Night
Lamont
Lamont
Wade
steps in.
Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Throw on to Freeman. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Elly.
And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. Just missed. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And downstairs.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering upstairs. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
The 3-1. That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Fitzgerald digs in now.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball two. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
1 out left for the Giants. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. And that's in for a strike.
All ones the count.
The Dodgers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Giants down to their final strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Gon' wear